3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The boys are back. This is episode 19 of LeftBench. I'm Mike.
I'm Jack. What a ride. What a ride.
We are very, very sorry for the God knows how long wait it's been.
Couple months.
Couple months. Some slight,
A little bit more than a couple months, but...
More like 6.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Life is completely different.
As you can see, the setup's not the same.
Me and Mike live together now. Took quite a while for us to live together. All the anticipated move, way longer than thought. But we're here now. We're going to actually be consistent. We can promise you. Actually, you have my word. New episode, NFL episode every Wednesday, and then an NBA episode every Saturday. You have our word on those. New schedule, and consistency will happen.
Yes.
So we are sorry, but hey, this is happening now.
Yes. It took me a while to find a job here in Indy, so that's the main part of it.
Jackass.
Yeah. I ain't got no degree. Sorry. But, here we are. We know we missed a lot of the NFL season. Quite a bit of it, a little bit,
And last time we talked, I was like, yeah, the Pacers, top of the world. We just made the finals, and blah, blah, blah. And then, now we're 1-12.
Yeah, and it's It's funny because we had complete different ends of the spectrum on our NFL teams. I was looking into the season thinking, oh, this might be a little fun. Maybe 6 wins. Yeah, I doubt that now. And he was on the verge of ending it all.
I was literally like, man, I just hope everyone's fired by week 6. We're good now.
They have Sauce Gardner and
now if I would have said my team has Sauce Gardner, Mike's team almost won a game with Jameis Winston, that'd probably be predictable, honestly.
That makes sense. But
I tried to think of a thing for
Jordan Love's just good, Jameis Winston.
He is.
Yeah. But anyway.
Anyway, yeah, so if you the schedule is if you're really into NBA, watch the Saturday episodes, NFL fans,
and watch
Wednesday
this one too,
episodes. Yeah, just watch them. Just throw them in the background because we're your boys. It's a little fun hang with the guys.
Yes.
Anyway, Mike, let's just do a little recap on the week.
Yeah.
We'll discuss news as it goes from each team.
This is being recorded before the Monday night game.
Yeah.
That game's probably gonna suck, so we really don't care.
Yeah, whatever. And
you gotta watch Geno Smith and Dak Prescott, so have fun.
And then we can touch on just if something interesting because the last Monday night game sucked as well. So we'll just if important we'll touch on them, but who cares? If not, who cares?
Who cares?
I want to start off, Mike, because this is a really interesting game. The Buffalo Bills versus the Houston Texans, Mike.
Yes. Thursday.
Bills coming off a crazy win. Josh Allen, 6 touchdowns. Davis Mills led the Titans to a win, which, that's 2 in a row for Mills, I guess, because, he did come in for most of that. He played most of that Jaguars game. Should he start over Stroud? No, I'm joking.
No.
Is Stroud playing?
I don't know. Probably, right?
It doesn't say. It doesn't. What the heck, guys? I have no idea. I can't find it here.
CJ Stroud. All right.
I guess I probably could have.
We're already on the phones.
Nah, it's fine. Who cares?
Injury update.
You can't really expect much from us anyway.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Oh, CJ Stroud questionable, so he's probably playing. He's got to play.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway. Yeah.
They really can't drop this one.
Either way, they probably should win this game.
Yeah.
The Titans, as we all know, they suck.
Yeah. And
it's really not really going to be a... If the Texans defense does what they should do...
No, they're playing the Bills, fam.
Oh, wait, fuck.
They just played the Titans.
We're talking last week. My bad. So, playing the Bills.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a double recap / look forward. We'll go through it quick either way.
Yeah, I was in the other gear.
It's okay. It's a cool gear to be in.
So,
I'm proud of you.
Playing the Bills, different story. A lot, especially coming up.
A little bit different. Quarterbacks are a little bit different.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, one's white.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's it.
Yeah, not the offensive line either, because one is the best probably, and one is the fucking worst. But you're coming off a game from Josh Allen, 6 touchdowns against the Bucs defense, which middle of the pack defense, but still, and Davis Mills probably, who knows?
Yeah,
not a good outlook for the Texans here. So you're really gonna have to hope for that defense to step up,
which they did look really good. Like they've looked really good. They're probably the best in the league right now. If I had to, just off eye test, they just fly to the ball. It is really sad because it's just wasted on such a disappointing offensive line this year, really. Because the weapons have kind of caught up. Nico Collins is looking good. Noel looks like he's coming to his own. It took him a little bit a while. It really is just that offensive line is disastrous. But I don't know. They've kept Davis Mills upright, which I know
which is hilarious.
Jeffrey Simmons did have a Hall of Fame game against them though.
That makes sense. Yeah, their offensive line's really going to be tested here with the Bills' defensive front as well. But that defense is really going to have to take a step up this game and really just the Bills don't have a huge threat at receiver, I guess. Keon Coleman he'll play.
He'll probably play, yeah.
He'll play, but not the scariest guy.
Yeah, I mean the receiving attack this year has just been so weird, man. And
it's been by committee, which is not what you want for a playoff team.
And then you have Kincaid. He's still questionable with the hamstring, so that's going to linger.
Probably Dawson Knox that week.
Yeah, it's just really weird. They do have weapons, and, they were super fun this week against the Bucks. But, I mean, Houston's going to put the blower to their dome, dude. Yeah. And then we're going to see how it goes.
We're going to see a clash of the Titans between that defensive line and that offensive line of the Bills. That'll be a really fun matchup, seeing Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson.
That's going to be so
fun.
Go
at that offensive line.
Yeah, and see if Josh Allen can just throw him off. Anyway, I want to move on here, Mike. So the first game on the Sunday slate, we have a banger, dude. Colts versus Chiefs. Ooh. I mean, Colts fan, Mike, you start. Because,
He's shaking in his boots.
I'm shaking in my boots, dude.
Well, if you would have told me at the beginning of the season this game would have been you guys maybe you're not favored, are you?
No, I don't think because it's in Arrowhead.
You have a better record than the Chiefs. I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? But now here we are. Yeah. And you guys have a 3-game advantage, or in the win column at least, over the Chiefs, which is fucking wild. But this should be fun, in Arrowhead. Obviously, that's scary because worst probably stadium to play in besides probably Philly, I would say, or Buffalo. But nonetheless, one of the more hostile environments in the NFL against obviously one of the best teams of the last decade. And they still coming off they lost, but Travis Kelce looked like himself again.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that'll remain. But, Mahomes played well. You just ran into the best defense in the NFL and got game winning kicked. So I can't.
I'm definitely scared because the Colts have looked phenomenal, amazing. If we weren't off, it'd be the only thing I've talked about all year is just a great team, super fun offense to watch. Here's the big problem, no DeForest Buckner, which I mean that's really it's more important than we even thought. I knew he was one of our best players, but. I mean, the Falcons were able to just run up the middle. Tyler Algier looked better than Bijan Robinson because you can just run up the middle. Kareem Hunt's going to have a career game against us, man. Our linebackers are iffy already. They're supposed to be run stoppers, but, it's probably it's the weakest part of our defense when DeForest Buckner's not playing. So, as, fun it is that, we can man up all these weapons because I think Travarius Ward's going to be back and Sauce Gardner and everything. We finally have a full defensive backfield. We have our best player in the middle not there, so that's going to be tough. And then one thing I'm also worried about is Daniel Jones has looked really bad. He was good at the end of the Falcons game, which I'm super happy about. He was clutch. Jonathan Taylor carried and everything. Our offensive line's getting their ass kicked on pass rush wise, which has been terrifying. Not as much the middle. I'm not as worried about Chris Jones. It's really the edges. Braden Smith has gotten his fucking lunch handed to him, man. So that's been bad. But the weapons have looked real consistent. I think it's gonna be an absolute battle, man. It's gonna be fun. But at Arrowhead, coming off a loss, kind of feels like a kitchen sink game. Honestly, I was more confident in it if they would have beat the Broncos. But after losing to the Broncos, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna get the Colts.
They're gonna whoop that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Too much at stakes for them.
Want to do game prediction for this one?
Yeah. What do you have? What do you think?
I got. I don't have a score necessarily. But I got Chiefs by 6. Cover spread.
Like 6. You know, I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a heartbreaker. I think it's gonna be. Let's go Chiefs by 3. I think it's gonna be a shootout.
Yes.
Because Chiefs probably have a better defense than the Colts, but very gettable.
Two high-powered offenses.
Yeah, just going at each other.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of running, and it's also going to be tough. We're probably not going to Buckner led the Colts in pass rushes. So.
Also, prediction for the last game because we didn't say anything. Yeah. I got Bills by 7.
I have. You know what? I have Texans. Bills are coming off a hot game where Josh Allen just completely carried them, and the Texans need it. C.J. Stroud, I mean, he's got some fuck you to him right now. So give me the Texans.
My only thing with that is that the uncertainty behind C.J. Stroud right now. I don't know if he's even playing.
Yeah, you're right.
So
if he plays, if it's Davis,
Mills,
it
might change a little bit.
Yeah,
but
if it's Davis Mills, no.
If it's Davis Mills, he might win by 14.
Yeah.
But anyway, next game.
I have the Jets and Baltimore Ravens. Big Mike.
All right, Jets. You're gonna lose. Next.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we didn't really talk about get to talk about the trade deadline, but it's really weird how Garrett Wilson's out. Obviously, A.D. Mitchell was a throw-in in the Sauce trade. Their direction is really interesting with all the first round picks they have. If you do have first round picks, hopefully you could get a couple guys, maybe like Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. Oh, they had all those picks at one point.
Yeah.
Just don't. Honestly, note to self: just don't draft Zach Wilson this time. I think it'll all work out. Truly.
Yeah. Hopefully Mendoza's good.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, and if not, he's gonna be better than Zach Wilson. So you have a leg up.
I mean, how many first round picks do they have now?
They have 5, which they 5 in the next 2 years. Yeah, 5 in the next 2 years, which they had 5 in 2 years too. When they got all those guys, when they got Jermaine Johnson, it was a really good draft. The only thing is they just drafted Zach Wilson. That was the only problem. But anyway, just to talk about them, they're the tank. They're taking, they're doing the Noble tank now, which is playing Justin Fields, who might be one of the worst quarterbacks I've seen.
Tyrod Taylor's starting.
Oh, is he? Good.
Yes.
I mean, it's unplayable. Which A.D. Mitchell fan, he looked bad, but there's no way Justin Fields throwing a good ball on him. So Tyrod Taylor. That being said, I mean, we could talk about the Ravens this year, how weird they've looked, but. I got the Ravens in this one. I think they're kind of coming into form now. They looked, good, kind of against that Brown. The Browns just have a really good defense. Myles Garrett had 4 sacks again. He's just, he's the depoy, which is crazy for a team that won't make the playoffs, but he's the depoy.
It's just funny. The 2 guys that are probably leading in depoy are not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, but he's just so dominant right now. Brian Burns looked good, but Myles Garrett, He should get credit for everything that's going on with the Browns. It's insane. But yeah, I got the Ravens.
I have the Ravens as well.
They're powering up.
Yeah, I think they've looked. Obviously, Lamar coming back helps a lot. They've kind of come back into form, like you said, where they've not even they don't have to dominate these games, but they're just coming into the way of being able to find the way to win.
Mm-hmm.
With these last few weeks, obviously the Browns game really wasn't pretty. I have Lamar in fantasy. He had 6 points, so I know that they fucking didn't play well.
Yeah.
But they figured out the way to win. Obviously, helped Shedeur Sanders making his debut and going 4 for 16 helps. But
the defense does look better. It does. Kyle Hamilton is obviously the chess piece. He's playing more of a edge rusher role, which is he might be one of the best.
Dandelion linebacker right now. Yeah.
He's a linebacker, edge / and then next year he'll go back to being a safety corner. It's just he's insane. He's one of the best. Just defenders I've seen in my lifetime.
Then you got, Roquan Smith came back from injury in the last few weeks too. So that's a lot of pieces coming back that are really going to help this defense, hopefully push them into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
So you got Jets?
No, fuck no.
Oh, okay. I have the Ravens, but now that Tyrod Taylor's in, expect the A.D. Mitchell masterclass.
Where he drops 2 passes.
Only 2 this time, though.
Yes.
All right, next game, I got the Steelers versus the Bears. Ooh. This is going to be a fun one. It's actually really going to be a fun one. It's at Chicago. Big Mike, Aaron Rodgers he wanted to come back in the last game. He came out injured and wanted to come back, but they didn't let him. They were also playing the Bengals, so
he has a slight break in his left wrist.
Yeah, so but I think he's probably gonna play.
Owns the Bears, by the way.
Does own the Bears. Oh, but this one's in Chicago, dude. They're gonna hate him. Holy shit, Big Mike. We got a good game. So the Bears, they're my fraud team of the year. As much as they've improved, it's insane how weird it is. Like, that Giants game, they played bad against the Vikings but won. Yeah, and Caleb Williams has improved for sure. I hate watching him play football. It's horrible just watching him run around, dodge all the pressure. I'd also hate to block for him. He keeps running. I would hate to block for him. Anyway, and then just when you think he just made the greatest play ever while you're stressed, he just throws it to someone and they just drop the football. It's just, the Bears are ugly to watch. I don't like watching them. Their defense is not good, but they just get a lot of takeaways, and when they don't get takeaways, they're not good. They let JJ McCarthy, aka 9, get a drive on him at the end. Yeah, I don't like the Bears, but they're good, but I don't like them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little bit different feelings about the Bears. I'm not saying I love them, but I do enjoy Caleb a little bit.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
I do think there's been regression from some of his especially DJ Moore. He's been fucking awful this season. So you take your guy that should have been your receiver 1. He also lost a receiver from last season with Keenan Allen. You build rapport with these guys, especially a young quarterback. You want to have a guy that's a seasoned veteran, and you lose Keenan Allen, which he wasn't crazy good last year, but he's a reliable player.
Yeah.
And now DJ Moore, who was your other vet, has been terrible.
Yeah.
So now you're relying heavily on 3 rookies, basically, or a rookie, 2 rookies, and a second-year player.
Also, sorry to interrupt. Hey, Ben Johnson, give Luther Burden some fucking burn,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
What is going on? Why the fuck is he not playing? It's pissing me the heck off, man. I don't understand. Zacchaeus, sucks. He sucks ass, dude. Play Luther Burden. He might be on my fantasy team, but also he's good at football. He's fun and fast. Anyway, who do you have, Mike?
He's a fucking 8-year-old.
Yeah, he's fun and fast.
Fun, dude.
Anyway, who do you have, Big Mike?
I think I've got the Bears. It is a home game for them.
Mm-hmm.
I have, again, where you don't know what Aaron Rodgers is going to look like. If Mason Rudolph plays this game, then we're fucking, it's over. I'd rather throw Will Howard out there, but that's just me. But I think, the Bears, as you said, they've kind of won some sloppy games the last 2 weeks. Like I said, if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play this game, I think that's really just going to put it's going to be a curveball for the fucking Steelers that they cannot come back from. I think it's if you're relying on Mason Rudolph in a road game, especially in windy Chicago, starting to get cold out, I don't think it's recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I honestly, I hate the Bears, but they're going to win this game. I genuinely think, what is it? Darnell Wright looks like a dog now. It took him a little bit, but he's just a straight mauler up front. Their run game looks really good now.
Yes. DeAndre Swift has been a lot better.
DeAndre Swift's been a lot better. Monangai, it really looks good. Caleb Williams is gonna piss me off the entire day, but
he's also looked good in the run game too.
He just looks good. I think the Steelers have a good pass rush. That's about it.
The Giants had a good pass rush, and they ran for 50 fucking yards on us. So.
It's just weird. They're super weird. This one, I wouldn't bet on it, but give me the Bears in this one at Chicago. Mike, we got another game. I can talk about how pissed off I am at the Patriots, but we have Patriots-Bengals at this one. Mike, you want to take it away real quick?
Drake May, get ready to stat pad your MVP case right here. Holy fuck. If I'm a Bengals fan, don't show up to the game.
Yeah.
Don't do it, because you're just going to get torched.
Mm-hmm.
Stephon Diggs, comeback player of the year, maybe?
Yeah, he's on my fantasy team too, which helps.
I'm completely lying. It's Christian McCaffrey, but anyway.
Yeah.
But, I think Drake May has looked fucking amazing this year. He's an MVP candidate.
What if they just kept giving it to DeMar Hamlin just each year? Which they should. Every year until he retires. They should be like, remember when he was dead?
He died on the field, guys.
Remember? Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's a good case. If someone came to me with that, he's like, yeah, but he died. I'd be like, yeah, that's actually...
Remember when they just gave it to Geno Smith because he sucked?
Yeah, that's funny.
Instead of Saquon?
Yeah, that's funny.
I was so mad about that. I was like, dude, the guy that ran for I don't know, 1,500 yards and had 2,000 from scrimmage. Nah, Gino, he threw for 30 touchdowns.
They should just give it to DeMar Hamlin until someone else dies, though, and comes back.
You know, guys just dying on the field.
Yeah, it'll happen again.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm not... This could be the... I don't know what Joe Burrow's status is for this game.
They said Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving. Yeah, so he's not playing.
God damn it, I wanted that, honestly.
Yeah.
But...
It should have been a good game.
Yeah, if Joe Burrow was playing this, it would have been a whole lot more fun, but take the spread on the Patriots.
Patriots, I love Drake May. How they're fun. They're a super fun team this year. Trevion Henderson's coming into his own. But as a Colts,
because they gave him the ball finally.
Yeah, gave him the ball finally. As a Colts fan, this is the most immoral 1 seed of all time, dude. This is awful, man. They're just beating on poor teams. I hate this so much. I know, but they're going to be the 1 seed if you look at their schedule the rest of the year. There's no way the Broncos or the Colts are going to catch up to them in wins. They play the Jets again.
The Broncos could do it. I'm not going to lie.
Who do the Broncos play?
Commanders win.
Oh,
Raiders win. Packers could be a win.
Oh, wow.
Jags, probably a win.
Yeah.
Chiefs, they just beat them.
Colts are in a gauntlet, man. We're going to fall down.
And the Chargers have an ass.
Colts just have a tough schedule, dude.
The
But
Chargers
hey,
are the worst 7-4 team.
I like my boys battle tested.
Yes.
Anyway, but yeah, so the Bengals look awful. Joe Flacco, he's better than Browning, so that's you have that. Hopefully Joe Burrow comes back. I think it might be too late. I mean, so we're looking at it's looking like when he comes back, the Bengals will have 8 losses. So I mean,
the wheels will have fallen off.
Yeah, you damn near have to run the table, but you know, maybe you can run the table. Joe Burrow's good.
Don't have hope.
I don't have hope either. Jamar Chase looking really good. Did he spit in that guy's face? Who knows? Who do you have? Bengals or Patriots?
He did spit in his face.
You spit in his face?
I saw the video.
Oh.
It's Jalen Ramsey, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patriots and foe.
Yeah, give me the Patriots in this one. But also it's at Cincinnati. This could be oddly frisky, I do think, because the
Jackson's frisky game of the week.
Yeah, this is my frisky game. You know what? Actually, let's have fun. Give me Bengals.
Okay.
Fuck the Patriots, and I do think what they're doing schedule-wise, they have no control over it. This is wrong. I don't like this. I don't like that they're just beating up bad teams. Good for them, but no, they're not just gonna come out unscathed. Give me the Bengals. Joe Flacco does have miracles in him. Defense is horrible. Drake May might have 1,000 yards, but Joe Flacco might have 1,001 yards. Mike, we got your team next. The Lions. At Detroit. I don't know if you heard this. Cam Scatterboot's out. He's not playing this one.
Not really.
Yeah.
He had to do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've had my joy ripped from me all season.
It's been a tough year for Mike. I've been watching the games with him as of late, and he's not happy.
It's just every time, it's just either the refs screw us or someone dies, basically, and it's just not fun. I watched 1 quarter of Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors, and that was all I could get all season.
Yeah, also...
in 5 games of him and Scadaboo, or whatever it was.
Before we move on, I do want to do a list of most punchable faces in sports. I'd say number 1, Jalen Sayin. I want to punch him in the face really badly.
Julian Sayin.
I keep saying Jalen.
I've corrected so many times.
Yeah, Julian Sayin, very punchable face. Jackson Dart, number 2. Just want to
Not
punch.
9?
What?
Not 9?
9's up there, but Jackson Dart is more. I fucking hate his face and the dances he does. And then, yeah, you know what? McCarthy does get number 3. Number 4, might be one of my favorite players in the league right now, though. But Con Knipple, it's awful. Horrible. I want to punch him straight in the fucking face. Yeah, I hate his face. He's really good, but I fucking hate his face. Anyway, that was Jackson's punch in the face corner.
Daniel Jones is on mine, but it's for different reasons.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. Fucking Indiana Jones slicing you up, dude. Anyway, so... The Lions lost last night in the shittiest fashion. They scored, 6 points?
9, yeah.
9 points. Ugh, any Eagles game is just a constant eye roll.
It's
dude.
a ref off every time. You're fighting against the refs. You're fighting against the tush put. No, that's what happened last night too.
No, they did have one.
That DPI to end the game basically was fucking bullshit.
The Lions. I mean, they're good. I think the Lions are good. I think there's gonna be a lot of overreactions this week to losing a game, looking good against the Commanders, and then losing that Vikings game. They're just a weird team right now. But I think I think after Thanksgiving is when you like everything's just kind of set in stone. You're like, okay, these teams are these teams, and blah blah blah. Thanksgiving's next week, so like gun to my head, if I had to make a decision on them, Lions are good. But yeah, obviously this game I have the Lions. Although Jameis Winston they should have. You guys probably win that game if he comes in instead of Russell Wilson for that Bears game, just because. Like, he would have taken a chance. Russell Wilson, it was just like, yeah, can you please give me 9 yards? Please, please, please. Oh, you can give me 3, bet. Russell Wilson sucks. He's really bad. Oh, above us. Oh, yeah, we live in an apartment.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this fucking team anymore. But, if Dart plays this game, we'll lose by 10. If Jameis plays this game, we'll lose by 17, and that extra 7's a pick 6.
Yeah.
But
there's a shot with Jameis.
But it might be fun.
It'll be fun.
I don't even blame him for this last game because Jalen Hyatt doesn't know how to run a fucking route.
Yeah.
Because he just stopped on his route. But nonetheless, Jordan Tyson, you're a giant.
Also, one thing about the Lions real quick. Jameson Williams, he's a dumbass, but he should not have gotten that flag on that touchdown celebration.
I fell asleep.
He hugged the pole and held on to it.
Oh, you can't touch the pole.
That's dumb. I dislike that. They lost an extra point because of that, which ultimately didn't matter. But everyone's mad at him, and that was a dumb call. Also, sneaky, really, really important thing. Sam Laporta on IR right now. He's been kind of like the lifeblood of the red zone offense. They'll work around it. They'll figure it out. Jahmyr Gibbs looked really good last night.
Yes.
Goff is looking really weird right now. Either way, I think they're going to be fine. Give me the Lions in this one, Big Mike.
I saw someone on Twitter say that MAGA St. Brown and two glove golf might be the worst combo.
Yeah, it's looking. Yeah, St. Brown ever since the dance. Hasn't looked too nice.
But either way, I think this game they might win by 15 or 20,000. I don't know.
So we have the battle of the dipshits this week. We have the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh, fun.
I know. So this is going to be maybe the most painful game to watch. I have Jordan Love on my fantasy team. I have some friends that are Packers fans. So I've been really watching the Packers this year. It hasn't been fun. It sucks watching them.
They're an infuriating team.
They're so frustrating. Jordan Love is a double agent. He doesn't know what team he's playing for a lot of the time. It's really weird.
And his receivers don't know what team they're playing for.
Yeah, it's so... we weren't doing the pod while it happened, but yeah, the Tucker Kraft injury is a killer, man. He was probably one of the best tight ends in the league, and you can tell that, they're feeling it right now. Jordan Love, he'll have, open guys. Romeo Dobbs will just... drop the ball. Matthew Golden's just never really come on, which I can't remember if you liked him. I did not like Matthew Golden coming out of the draft.
I did, and it's kind of biting me back right now.
Yeah, I just was not a big Matthew Golden fan. I think they took the wrong guy. Romeo Dobbs looks broken right now, but Christian Watson looks good.
And Josh Jacobs is questionable for this game as well.
Very interesting, but very movable force meets object that might go backwards. The object that might go backwards is 9. JJ McCarthy. He looks so bad, man. He's a really bad quarterback, and I don't think it's going to happen for him. Yeah, that's my take on it.
To the Vikings fans on Twitter that last year were trying to say that they wanted Dexter Lawrence for JJ McCarthy, fuck you, because this is awful. I'm so mad that I've been subjected to JJ McCarthy football for the last fucking 4 weeks or whatever it's been.
He's bad.
He is awful. I don't want to watch him. He also sold my parlay in that fucking Ravens game. So fuck him. He looks like Jack Doherty, that dumb fucking Twitch streamer.
Yeah. He can't get that many yards. He can't get if you want him to give you 10 yards, he'll get you 17, but it's because it's over the head of the receiver. He can't really throw the ball.
It's 17 going the other way.
Yeah, other way. We're back. But yeah, Justin Jefferson, he's getting mad, this is really bad because Justin Jefferson,
he's one of the calmest receivers.
Yeah, he's one of the dudes that doesn't get mad.
Hey, Twin, if you want a real quarterback, just head to New York. It's cool.
Yeah, real quarterback, dude. Also, I do have a prediction that Jackson Dart is going to be Bo Nix level. I don't think he's going to be as good as Mike says. So hold it to us on the pod. If he's a Hall of Famer in a year, but if he inevitably looks like Bo Nix in a year, come back here.
Hey, that's Rookie of the Year you're talking about.
Bo Nix, almost Rookie of the Year. Anyway, I have...
talking about Dart.
Oh, shit. Anyway, I have the Green Bay Packers in this one, Mike, because I have zero faith in J.J. McCarthy as a quarterback.
I have negative faith in J.J. McCarthy. Yeah,
going backwards. But so you have the Packers?
Yeah, I have the Packers.
But the Packers will make it ugly. The Packers will somehow find a way to only win by 3.
Yeah, there will be I'm predicting 2 drops from Romeo Doubs.
Yeah.
A drop from Watson.
2 Jordan Love interceptions.
Jacobs doesn't play.
Yeah.
And Tucker Kraft tries to play.
Tucker Kraft tries to play running back.
With one leg.
Yeah. So it's going to be one of the worst games you've ever seen, but it'll be fun at least a little bit. Anyway. So we have a game that's not even worth really talking about, except we can talk about this week's game from it.
God.
We have the Seahawks and the Titans. Real quick, I want to talk about that Seahawks-Rams game. Oh yeah, he's got a Seahawks jersey. Absolute classic. Sam Darnold, stinker, but I'm not too worried about it. The Rams are really good defense. He looked like a dumbass a lot, but he also looked like a smartass a lot.
He was seeing ghosts again.
He was seeing ghosts, but sometimes those ghosts end up in the fans of JSN. It didn't look that bad. I think everyone's kind of overreacting right now to the Sam Darnold game. There was 2 real dumbass plays, and the rest were honorable manly interceptions. So I'm not really mad about the run game.
Ethical interceptions.
Ethical interceptions. The run game looks horrible, dude. They can't really block up front. No matter who it is when it comes to the run game. But I mean, that being said, that's none of this is going to be a problem against the Titans, and the Seahawks will be 8-3, and they look really good still. Rashid Shaheed has not found the chemistry so far yet with Sam Darnold, which naturally that was going to happen. JSN is an Offensive Player of the Year candidate, but yeah, that game against the Rams, just the Rams front tore up Darnold.
Yeah.
He didn't look that bad. The Seahawks defense is, it's
incredible.
top 5 on the year for sure, and they were just holding. I mean, the fact that they only gave up 21 points against the Rams, when it was just they were working with a lot of short fields from the Darnold interceptions, and they bowed up the entire time, man. It was really impressive. I really think Leonard Williams and DeMarcus Lawrence, the Unk line is so nice, dude, and. Ernest Jones, you have dogs that they have the Legion of Boom Part 2 with Woolen and Witherspoon and your guy Julian Love.
Fuck.
Yeah, but they look really good. I have the Seahawks. They're my sneaky Super Bowl pick this year.
They're my NFC. They're my team for the rest of the season. I'm done with the Giants.
Nice.
I'll watch, but
yeah,
it's just I'm done. Anyway, this game should be fun as a JSN fantasy owner. This should be fun, but this game really shouldn't be watched. I think it's just going to be a blowout.
Yeah,
obviously,
it's at Tennessee though.
It does not matter.
I know.
I think the run game might be bad just because Jeffrey Simmons exists.
Yeah,
and they can't run the ball anyway. But there's just no real pushback on the pass defense side of the Titans, and then obviously they can't get anything going offensively. So I wouldn't expect anything.
We both have Seahawks. Real quick before we move on to the next one. Do you have a Cam Ward take yet?
No, I can't really give him one right now. I can't really give him a fair one because of his offensive line. Yeah. He's lost. Ridley's hurt now. He's out for the season.
Yeah.
His offensive line is fucking awful.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I can't even.
Yeah.
It's I loved Cam Ward in the draft. I still think he's got it. I'm not tripping over this one season. He's shown flashes when he has time,
Yeah.
It's it's just he doesn't have it. He never has time. So and he's played a lot of tough defensive line. He plays the Texans twice this season. He's gonna have to deal with that defensive line. Played the Patriots, good defense. Now he's gonna have to run into the Seahawks. It's kind of an unfair one.
It's really bad looking. He's really bad under pressure, but also his weapons have been Ridley. And then DK and Illuminor. It's just not. It's not good. What's next? Illuminor, whatever.
A-Manor.
What the hell?
Anyway. Jermaine Illuminor.
Yeah. Anyway. It looks really bad. So I don't know where they go from here because it's you need everything. The defense looks bad,
just new offensive
and the
line.
offense looks bad. And you're not going to fix it in one draft and one off season. But you have a quarterback, and time is ticking. I feel like that's the deal every year.
Yeah,
find a coach, but
you got him for 4 years. Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out, which you probably won't. Anyway, so we have the Jaguars and the Cardinals. This game's gonna suck. Just as far as enjoyment, The Jaguars looked really good this week against obviously the defense tore up Herbert, which I think that's going to be a theme this year. Poor Justin Herbert.
Yep, I have him in fantasy too.
Yeah, but the Jaguars' offense looked good finally. They were fun to watch. Obviously, Travis Hunter out for the year. We got Jacoby Myers looking like he's acquainted well with Trevor Lawrence, which I think he was already a part of the scheme before. So it didn't really take him long to get acquainted. Brian Thomas Jr. looks awful this season, but he looked all right yesterday. But that being said, still looks awful, which is really weird. They were talking about trading him. I do think that's my hot take is they do trade him this year because he's not a fit for the Liam Cohen offense. I think they have zero ties to him. He was a draft pick of the last regime. They probably want to sell high, which, I know that's funny because he's looked bad, but he has one, legendary season. I don't think they want to trade him after 2 really bad seasons in a row, so I think he is on the move this offseason. That being said, really important game for the Jaguars, and you're going against, lucky you, Jacoby Brissett.
I don't know if that's lucky. Jacoby Brissett looked pretty good last week.
Yeah. He
did. Which is weird because, his wide receiver one was Michael Wilson. But, nonetheless, Marv, I don't know the status on him at all.
Appendix. Me and him have both have our appendix removed.
Is he playing this week?
He should. It's a 1-week injury.
Okay,
I feel like.
You still have, obviously, Trey McBride, who's a top 3 tight end in the NFL, probably. Yeah. You've got... There's some weapons, especially if Marv comes back. Mm-hmm. Michael Wilson just went on his Linsanity game.
Yeah. His yearly Linsanity game.
Yeah, he does do that for some reason. But, Jacoby Brissett's a serviceable backup. He's been fine.
Yeah.
He's actually been kind of not bad, so, it's weird. Kyler Murray could play running back, I guess, at this point. I don't know.
And then one thing they have for them is the Jaguars are the stupidest fucking team in the NFL.
Yes, that works.
And you don't know which they're really scared to bet on. I don't bet on them because you have no idea what team's going to show up. If if it's going to be the 99 Rams or the 2025 Raiders showing up. Speaking of the 2025 Raiders, Big Mike, that's what you call a segue. We have maybe the best game of the year. We have the 2-8 Cleveland Browns versus the 2-7 Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas, Mike. This is going to be so fucking fun because, number one, Dylan Gabriel's questionable.
Shedeur.
So we might get some Shedeur Sanders, who looked like a 5th-round pick in his debut. He looked bad. He threw 1 or 2 good passes, but yeah, he just looks bad.
Threw a bad interception.
He's not good at football. And we talked about him being a first-round pick, including me. I thought he was good.
To be fair, he looked good at Colorado, but then again, he played in the Big 12.
Yeah.
So.
And honestly, there's probably a better situation for him. You can't be he's bad, and then he's on the Cleveland Browns. They don't really look awesome anyway.
Which, to be fair, it's also been that was his literally. I'm pretty sure that was literally his first reps with the first team.
Yeah.
So you're he's got no chemistry with any of those guys, and putting him with he's been in a season-long quarterback battle with Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
And partially Joe Flacco for part of that.
That being said, I feel like it's a 45% chance that a top 5 quarterback is a good. So I feel like this 5th-round pick, who looks like a 5th-round pick so far, probably ass. That being said, we have a classic, dude. This is actually going to be so fun to watch in terms of the Raiders' offense is a disaster, and the Browns have a really good defense. And then the Raiders' defense is a disaster, but so is the Browns' offense. So this is just going to look bad across the board. But we might get some funny Myles Garrett kills Geno Smith highlights. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, Myles Garrett might have 7 sacks. I'm dead ass.
We didn't predict the last game. Do you have the Jaguars? I know. Just real quick.
Oh yeah, I'll go the Jags. They had a really good game last week. Yesterday, I guess. They lit up the Chargers defense, which they've been kind of not playing up to their standards this season, but they put belt to ass and killed fucking Justin Herbert. So might do it again.
The vibes are down on the Cardinals. If they weren't so down, I would love to bet against the Jaguars. I hate them, and they're so dumb. But I just think it's just the vibes of the Cardinals are so bad. So
yeah.
Anyway, prediction on this Raiders-Browns game, which we shouldn't talk about too much anyway. But I have the Browns just because of defense and stuff. It's gonna be really interesting to see who can figure out how to put the ball in the end zone this game.
No one's gonna put the ball in the end.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3-0.
I guess Quinshon Judkins though can.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's some sort of talent on both sides of the ball for each team. The Raiders do have Brock Bowers and Ashton Jeanty. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
And then, Geno Smith sometimes has games where he's good. Not probably against this defense, but, the Myles Garrett's the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Shitter's probably going to play like shit. I don't know what's going to happen this game. It's probably going to be very low. It's probably be like 10-7.
Nice.
I got the Browns in this one as well. I really have no hope.
So we have the Eagles versus Cowboys rivalry game. This one's going to be fun.
These are always fun.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
As a Giants fan, because we've sucked for 10 years, these are always fun. Especially like the week 1 game was pretty good.
Yeah, it was close. Jalen Carter is playing for this one. He plans,
as we know, he might spit on someone again.
He plans not to spit on anyone this time. One thing I do want to talk about the Eagles. There's obviously the AJ Brown drama. They look really boring. They're so not fun to watch. The games suck. The defense looks awesome. Jordan Davis is finally coming on as a prospect, which is cool because he's huge and he's fun. Jordan Davis next to Jalen Carter is just a complete problem. They keep holding teams to like 9 points, 10 points, 11 points, or whatever. The defense is like getting close to legendary. They do just have guys all across the board. Even the cornerback 2 position, like Adoree Jackson didn't even look that bad. As far as like cornerback 2, and they keep throwing darts at like these trading mid-round picks for guys. One will probably hit, dude. Howie Roseman is, as discussed, he tried to trade for Russell Wilson, but now he deserves the benefit of the doubt. Makuba, Yumi loved Andrew Makuba. He's really looking nice.
Yeah, I was really high on him in the draft.
And then Jahad Campbell is coming off. He's only coming in for certain packages. That's how good they are on defense. And he's looked like one of the best rookies so far still, and he's not even. What they need to talk about. We never talked about the Micah Parsons trade, so you don't need to hear our opinion on that. I do want to hear your opinion, Mike, on the Quinnen Williams trade. What the hell happened there?
I don't know really why the Cowboys are trying right now. I get it because they Jerry Jones is an idiot and he thinks he's competitive every year, but nonetheless, trading a first-round pick, especially, you just traded your fucking superstar away.
Yeah.
And now you want to beef up the middle? I'm confused because Micah Parsons was a great defensive, run. He was just good at anything, basically, defensively. He was a good run stopper, great pass rusher, obviously, and now you just supplemented him for 2. One's 30 years old, and how old's Quinnen Williams? 28? 29? Something. He's not much behind.
He's 28, and then you have Ogunjobi, too. I saw a thing, it's over 20% of their cap is allocated towards defensive tackle, which is not really a winning formula.
No.
And then also, Deron Bland looks bad. You paid him. You're going to have to pay George Pickens, which I think they will because they love – Jerry Jones loves his problematic receivers. But, they're really fun to watch because their defense sucks, so they have to score a lot of points. Dak is good. He's having a really good season. George Pickens having a really good season. CeeDee Lamb's having a really good season. Javonte Williams their offense is just awesome, but their defense is so atrocious, and they might be able to stop the run a little bit now, though. So that's good that they traded a really valuable pick that's either the worst of the Packers, who could blow up at any time, or the worst of theirs, who could blow up at any time. So shout out the Jets, man. I mean, just absolutely getting deals done.
Yeah, I think this is a weird trade because I said, I don't know where their direction is, honestly, because they really should be in the middle. They're in the middle. They're stuck at we can't really tank because we're gonna win 7 games, and it's what's that, the 15th pick in the draft, something like that. But we aren't making the playoffs either, so I don't really know. Yeah, but
and you know what? And honestly, this leads into my prediction. I do think the Cowboys will win this one. Actually, the as much as we just glazed the Eagles, this one's at Dallas. They really need it. Dak's just on a burner. This is a hey, you guys forgot about me game. Give me the Cowboys in this one, winning the kitchen sink game because their backs are against the wall. They need to win this to make the playoffs. Eagles, 8-2, complacency can take over, and they just look really weird on offense.
Yeah, the Eagles have been kind of they've been stale all season offensively. Obviously I hate them, but they've also just not been a fun team to watch. I can put that aside and still just say they're not fun to watch. It's a lot of just Jalen Hurts overthrowing receivers, and The run game hasn't looked the same. And it's just like, the fucking tush push. Obviously, everyone hates it. I'm with the Packers on fucking just banning that shit, please.
Yeah.
But, I'm not... I don't know where this game will go, because it could be like it's really depending on the Cowboys offense and if they can, like, get past how good that Eagles defense has been. And, maybe Quentin Williams fucking does something here. I don't know what. But I think that if the Cowboys can hold them under 28 points, there's a chance.
Yeah.
I think I have the Eagles in this one, but I think it'll be closer than a lot of people think.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have another banger. This one we have the Saints versus Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. out for the season. It's looking like he's looked really bad. I don't know if you guys remember, but the Rams have the Falcons' first-round pick. Falcons are a team that are supposed to be good. They're the on-paper Super Bowl champions, but they don't win football games. Unfortunately, Raheem Morris probably gone after this year. Whoever what's that goofy-ass GM? His name's Terry.
I forget his name,
yeah. Their GM, Terry McLaurin, is out. He's going to be out for this one.
He's all out for the Commanders.
Yeah. It's been a disaster year for the Falcons of a lot of close games that they should win and then they don't. You let Bryce Young score a lot of points on you, so shame on you, man. But it's funny because
you didn't even just let him do that. You let him put up his franchise record.
His franchise record, man, and
Cam Newton played for them.
Yeah, Bryce Young on my fantasy team. I'm always rooting for him. He's really fun to watch because he doesn't play real football. It's like he plays like
backyard football.
It's like if someone who had never seen football tried to explain it to you after one game, it would look like Bryce Young. It's really interesting, though. I'm really intrigued in him.
But somehow they have 6 wins.
Yeah, they have 6 wins. I really hope they make the playoffs. I like seeing more of him, and I hope they don't move on from him next year because just out of how fun it is.
If they make the playoffs, they can't, right? There's no way they move on from him.
Yeah, no, they won't. I especially if they make the playoffs.
I don't think he's the issue.
I think he's part of the issue. He sucks sometimes. He's awful a lot of times. Like he got outplayed by Tyler Shook last week. That being said, speaking of Tyler Shook, another segue, dude. I'm on fucking fire. The Falcons, Drake London out, Michael Penix out, everyone out, dude. You're having Kirk Cousins play. So
fuck.
That being said, they're playing the New Orleans Saints, who suck. But Tyler Shook looked fine against the Panthers, I guess. But no, the New Orleans Saints are really bad at football. But I don't know. Maybe you have something. I liked Rattler before he went out. But Tyler Shook looked good against a really bad Panthers team as well. So, in the air, my brother's a Saints fan, and I think it's funny that they suck this bad, and they feel really directionless.
Yeah.
Bad quarterback class from what it seems like this year. So you just kind of don't know what's going to happen. They have some talent. They should have traded Olave too. I know they traded Shaheed. They should have traded Olave too. I guess if you do get a young quarterback, and have something. But anyway, who do you have in this game, Mike? It's gonna be some bad football.
Can the stadium blow up, please?
It's
not looking.
It's in New Orleans, so there might be a hurricane, but no stadium to blow up.
Too soon.
Yeah, way too soon.
No, but
last 5, the Falcons are 0-5.
Yeah.
Whoa, they're on a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah, 3-2. Yeah. Anyway.
Oof.
Yeah, I think the Falcons pull this one out. The Saints fucking suck. I know it's like blatant and obvious, but unless Tyler Shook can like kind of rekindle last week's performance a little bit, which I don't know. I have no hope. I never liked him as a prospect, and wasting a second-round pick on him was very questionable to me. But nonetheless, you're also at a quarterback switch now with the Falcons, with Penix being out, who wasn't good, but Kirk Cousins isn't good either. So he can be, but he probably wasn't, especially now that Drake London's out as well. So recipe for the Falcons: just run the fucking ball. Come on, run the fucking ball.
Anyway, I have the Saints in this one. They just seem like a team.
Trap game.
A more together team.
Maybe
just because if Tyler Shook is the check down artist, that he really is baby Derek Carr, and they can win ugly games and then make sure they have the 7th pick of the draft.
Yeah.
so they don't have the first. But if the Falcons lose, it's really good for this team that we're about to talk about now. I'm on fucking fire today. The Los Angeles Rams have the Falcons pick.
Eighth overall currently.
Eighth overall currently. And looks like it could be even better. But I want to talk about the Rams real quick. They look like contenders for real. Matthew Stafford's playing some of his best ball. They kind of looked stagnant against that really good Seattle defense, but, I mean, they got the job done. Their defensive line is ridiculous. Jared Verse, he looks like he's...
Byron Young.
Yeah, Byron Young's going to be a superstar for the next couple years. I mean, they're
Poona
just...
Ford.
Yeah, they're just really... Yeah, Poona Ford's run-stopping.
Names.
Just keep saying names. Do you remember Aaron Donald? Aaron Donald? He's good, too. He doesn't play for him, but he was good. Yeah, but they're legit... I think we saw yesterday NFC Championship preview, and I do think on any other day, I think the Seahawks edged them out. But the Rams, their worst game was against the Colts, and they fucking won it. They looked really bad against the Colts, and that's the only time they've looked that bad. Rams are looking really consistent. Their weapons, I mean, Devontae Adams is starting to connect with Stafford a little bit more. Obviously, Puka's nasty. Tyrone Williams is just playing like a dog right now. Their O-line's looking way better.
Tyler Higbee's Mr. Reliable.
Emmanuel Forbes had his best game. Mike mentioned earlier when we talked off camera, he does a lot of grabbing, but when you're skinny, you got to do a lot of grabbing. You can get away with it a lot too. Sauce Gardner knows what you're talking about. And they're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is Sunday Night Football. I'm excited for this game. This is going to be fun because the Buccaneers are at a point where they kind of need it. Todd Bowles' late game management, awful, punting on 4th and 2, and then after Josh Allen had already at the time scored 37 points on you. So I don't know why you thought he wasn't going to do it again. Todd Bowles, offensive coordinator, hiring merchant. Yes, that's Todd Bowles.
That is a sentence.
Yeah, Todd Bowles is a offensive coordinator hiring merchant, which is part of the job, but it's not the biggest part of the job. But give me the Rams in this one. It's at SoFi, which means it's a Bucs home game. But that being said, I mean, Stafford looks flawless, man.
It's not a Bucs home; it's a Rams home game.
Yeah, I know, but the Rams don't have any fans.
That's true.
No one in LA knows.
Besides celebrities.
Yeah, I don't think LA knows the Rams were there still. They had a Super Bowl there, and they probably just thought. Anyway,
it's only the Chargers.
There's gonna be a lot of Buccaneers fans there, probably, if I had to guess. But that being said, the Rams are just ridiculous, man. Matthew Stafford's playing some of his best ball of his career right now, which is funny to think about.
Might win MVP. He's very close.
Yeah, it's looking really good. But yeah, give me the Rams in this one. But the Buccaneers need it. But I feel like they're kind of falling apart a little bit. You know, injuries, all that. Who do you have, Mike?
I got the Rams in this one as well. Ibuka's kind of been struggling since coming back from the injury a little bit. I've seen, like, they're still waiting for Bucky Irvin to come back as well. Yeah, Rashad White's been good. That. But Baker's just...
Sean Tucker had a legacy game, by the way.
That too. But you can't get that every game, especially against that defensive front of the Rams. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And, you know... Baker's been struggling to find consistency with a lot of these like young receivers now. He's running out there with Sterling Shepard, Tess Johnson, and Cameron Johnson. And Ibuka, like I said, is struggling now. And Cade Otton hasn't caught a touchdown all season. So, like, you're kind of like, you know, it's kind of by committee right now with their offensive weapons. Their defense obviously just got fucking fried by Josh Allen, and now you got to run up against another MVP candidate with Matt Stafford and then 2 great wide receivers. So I don't really... I think the Rams run away with this one. I think they've probably shown that they're a top 3 offense in the NFL. I mean, numbers, I don't know the numbers off my top of my head, but it's probably up there. And they showed it, even though they like barely won that game this past week. It shows, especially against that stout defense of the Seahawks, that it's like they're for real.
Yeah,
and it's very like.
When it was not up time, they are a good playoff team. Yes. It's going to be a fun playoff. So
they are them and the Seahawks are the teams that can really make the Eagles like stress out.
Yeah.
So, and unless the Lions can fucking get it together.
We finished the week with an absolute treat. We have Panthers 49ers. Panthers look really good.
This is actually a sneaky fun
game.
It's
actually going to be super fun because, first of all, it's at San Francisco. We get to see which version of Bryce Young we get, if we get the prime Jake Delhomme or prime Deshaun Kaiser. We're gonna see. It's gonna be really fun. The 49ers put some serious belt to ass, and Brock Purdy reminded us why he is the starting quarterback over McCorkle Jones. 49ers also, before I talked about my love for Micah Williams. Micah Williams to start the all of draft cycle looked really good before the injury. So I'm gonna victory lap real quick because he looks fucking awesome.
Another victim to the fucking MetLife Stadium turf.
I know, yeah, disgusting.
Quick sidebar.
Yeah, go.
Guys, switch the fucking field. I'm sorry. John Mayer, I hope your cancer shit, I hope that gets better. But please, you and Woody Johnson need to lock the fuck in and get this field fixed. Mm-hmm. It's catching bodies. I'm just going to say that. It's been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this game should be fun. I think, Bryce Young has either very good games or very bad games.
Yeah.
This is a decent defense, especially now that Fred Warner's out for the season. It's kind of been like a back and forth a little bit.
Rico Dowdle insanity run's been fun.
Yeah, that too. And Christian McCaffrey looks like another Opoy candidate probably as well.
Oh, he's played so good.
And comeback player of the year probably.
Also, real quick, I do have to, since I victory lapped, I also have to do a little walk of shame. I hated Ted McMillan coming out. I had a 3rd-round grade on him. He's a number 1 receiver. He looks really good, and he proved me wrong. All the separation stuff I was worried about, him being discount T. Higgins. He's a number 1 receiver, and I'm super wrong about that, and I really enjoyed him. Enjoy watching him now. So, hand in the air. My bad, guys.
Yeah, he's looked a lot better than I also thought as well. I didn't have a 3rd round. I thought he was a late first in the draft, but I think he has really put it together a strong rookie season. And obviously you have your issues with Bryce Young sometimes where he just can't get anyone the football.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he's stayed serviceable for Bryce Young and just been pretty good. And now it's you're putting him against a decent defense, like I said, where it can be either they'll score 7 points and lose by 20 or they might win this fucking game because they've played up for some reason as well with the Panthers. So they beat the Packers. Weird game. Don't know why they won that. But nonetheless, we're here. I think this is a 49ers win because Purdy looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that now they're going to start really clicking. They were clicking before, but now they finally got Kittle back. Pearsall's back.
Yeah. I
don't know when the fuck Ayuk's coming back, but I don't know if he even plays this year. But McCaffrey obviously has been outstanding. And, Brock Purdy's the final piece to that offense. And I think it just goes up from here. I think they take this one by I think they win by 10.
Yeah. I have the 49ers here as well, as much as I want to be a man and take the Panthers. 49ers, I mean, they're just for real now that Brock Purdy's back, and I honestly hated Brock Purdy, just as far as watching him play football and thinking he was bad. Well, some people were thinking he's good. He's pretty good. He's better than I remember, honestly. And they just look like they're a fringe playoff team. It's funny because Shanahan does deserve Coach of the Year. It's going to go to either Vrabel or Steichen, but it deserves to go to Shanahan because, but it should go to Shanahan because he's taken a cast of nobodies and their offense is coming back together injury wise, but defense absolutely decimated. You lose almost every edge rusher possible. Bryce Huff is probably your number 1 edge rusher now. You kind of hit on a draft pick in Micah Williams and everything, and then you obviously have Nick Bosa. You have the best linebacker in the league, and they're all out, and then somehow the defense still looks fine. So hats off to you, Kyle Shanahan. I think they're still going to give the Panthers offensive problems. And also, the Panthers defense is still really bad. Derek Brown's really good, but, it's still...
J.C. Horn has his times where he can look lost.
Yeah, there's just too many... kind of a fun revelation, Michael Jackson's looked good. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for... I didn't want to be the one to do it, but Michael Jackson's looked fine.
Michael Jackson.
There we go.
Sorry.
Nice.
I had to do it twice.
Yeah, that being said, 49ers and 4.
Yeah.
I was hoping that wouldn't have to happen again. You're good. It's the very end. Went a little bit longer than I thought.
Yeah, but I wanted to piggyback off the Kyle Shanahan thing a little bit for a second. Yeah, I think the Coach of the Year case is actually strong because he's had to deal with a kicking carousel. Mm-hmm. He lost his quarterback for 6 to 8 weeks or whatever it was.
Resurrected McCorkle.
Yeah. Kittle was out. Pearsall's out, or was out. Ayuk's been out all season.
Mm-hmm.
They traded Deebo Samuel in the offseason. Obviously, McCaffrey's been great, but nonetheless, and then you lose your 2 best defensive players as well. And your strong rookie as well. It's just been a fucking shit show health-wise, which it always is with them. And they're only 3rd in this division somehow. Their division's really strong, so you can't really put that against them. But it's been a really strong fight from the 49ers this season, and it's been fun to watch. Mac Jones looked fun for a few weeks. I had him in fantasy, kind of won me some shit. But I think this is it's a weird season for them, but I think they'll edge out as a wild card team, and they'll take this one as well.
Yeah.
And
fun season from so far. And then also, Mike, before we do the outro and I take a piss, who do you want the Giants head coach to be?
Ooh, yeah, because Brian Daboll got fired. I'm leaning towards Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks. Their offense has been incredible. Obviously, they have the best receiver in the NFL currently, and Sam Darnold's been great. Their run offense has been questionable, but that's kind of just been the run blocking. It's not really a scheming thing. I really like the numbers they've just put up, honestly. It's just been incredible watching this team that we looked at the beginning of the year. We're like, are they really going to be that good? And now they're a top 3 team in the NFC. It's been kind of wild. But, watching them just play JSN's been incredible. I never would have thought this leap would have came from him, especially with Sam Darnold as his quarterback. And now we're here where he's leading the league in receptions or up there in receptions and leading the league in yards. It's just been really fun to watch, and I would like that as the guy that would lead a young quarterback, a young receiver, with Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors, and hopefully probably either Jordan Tyson or Carnell Tate. And the Giants are a fun team. They're one of the more coveted head coaching spots just because the roster is good. Just it's been a lot of coaching mishaps with the late game losses, and hopefully Shane Bowen gets sent to Uruguay. But probably Joe Shane as well. But yeah, it's been a weird season this year for the Giants. Obviously a lot of injuries as well to a lot of your best offensive players. And now Kayvon's injury now and shit. But yeah, I would like Clint Kubiak, and hopefully he can lead them to the promised land and we win 5 games next year instead of 2. But yeah, Clint Kubiak's what I said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I went on the whole spiel.
No, that's good. So this one a little bit longer than the since we're doing 2 a week, we'll probably go around 45 minutes each episode. This one ran a little longer. We'll be able to tighten it up and get our structure a little bit better. But yeah, if you came back, thanks for sticking with us. We apologize for the loss of time, but hey, we're gonna come back bigger and better than ever. Just missed podcasting, had fun with it. This is fun. This is fun for the boys. Nice little hobby. So thanks to everyone watching. We're going to be back. We have this episode coming out Wednesday, and then Saturday you guys are going to get an NBA episode.
Which I'm excited for because my team's actually good.
And my team's pretty bad, but I like basketball. So
we switched roles this season. I got a good basketball team. He's got a good football team.
Yep.
So
which Mike did have a good football team last year.
Totally.
Anyway,
well, Malik was playing, so that's why I was having fun.
But thanks, guys. I don't know. Anything else you want to say, Mike?
Like he said, if you stayed, thank you. We appreciate everyone. The 6 people that watched this weekly. Mm-hmm. When it was dropping, of course. Mm-hmm. And we're glad to be back. Like you said, NBA episodes Saturdays. Those would be fun as well. And stay tuned.
Stay tuned. More stuff.
More stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.